Hi guys, and welcome to the update for the Artist Way project, and this is update for day 22nd, and that's also the day where I'm going to do the check-in for week 3. So of course this morning I did my morning pages, and I did quite a bit of video yesterday. I did an extra one that I wasn't supposed to make because I got banned from the Artist Way group I was started with. I'm still in the other, so it's fine. Apparently, there was more drama while I was away, but not my circus, not my monkeys, right? So, anyway, so let's get started on the check-in for week 3. So, how many days this week did you do your morning pages? How was the experience for you? If you skipped a day, why did you skip it? So, first, I didn't skip any day, so we're gonna forget the last part. So I did my morning page every day, and I actually did a little bit more because I did a double day for catching up what I missed, the one day I missed in week 2. How was the experience for me? I don't know. I think it's getting easier to write them down. I just put random stuff there about what happened in my life, or I think it was a little bit calmer this week than before. More focus into things that I want to do, or things that I'm actually doing, that kind of things. So I think if I say how was the experience, I think my morning page are getting more focused. And yeah, I don't have, I didn't skip, so I don't have any resistance on doing it. I'm more into the routine of doing it every morning. I wake up and I just do it, and then I start my day with my lemon water. I have my lemon water here, so I'm keeping that good habit too. So point number 2, did you do your artist day this week, and what did you do? How did it feel? So yeah, we're gonna say I did my artist date, let's say twice. The first one I actually vlogged it. It was the day I went to get the doll, so it was really interesting. And the second time was I went to buy some supplies. I needed a new notebook for my morning page and that kind of things. And I got a music book and I got some yarn for my crochet. But I don't know, I still have problem calling that artist date. The thing is, when I started this book, I thought it was going to make me do things that I don't usually do. I thought that there would be something in this book that I would need to sort of work for. And I don't see anything like that in this book. The morning pages, it's a good tool, and maybe it's good to write them in the morning, but it just feels sort of like having a diary. And I have been having a diary since I was about 7 years old. So writing it in the morning instead of writing it at night, it makes a difference, I guess, because my thoughts are less organized in the morning. I'm more inclined to start by saying I don't know what to write. Then whenever I'm at night to write my diary, I'm more like, so today I did that, this happened, I talked to this person. So I think maybe the diary part is less focused on what I want, but more focused on what my interaction with other people and the thing I do. And the morning page are more about things I want, things I'm going to do, thought about the future. my feeling in the moment when I wake up. Basically every kind of things that came back from dreams that I had the night before, or the residual feelings that I have from the day before. So the morning page are less structured than the diary, and yeah, so but it's still writing. So when I did that, I thought the morning page are going to be something special, but it's actually not really. I don't know how to explain. And it's the same for the artist date. Um, when I look at the artist date, at first I thought, okay, I have to create something that is going to be special for myself only. I need to do something out of the ordinary. But like the artist date I went to when I went to the doll store for that doll event, it's not something special, it's something that I do every time. Like I have another doll event on October 10. I vlog them every time. I put the videos on my doll channel. So that's not something special really. That's just something I do naturally. Uh, Same like gathering supplies for the crochet and stuff. That's also not something special, because that's something I will do regularly when I need more supplies. And I go to the current store like many times in a month. So when I see, like I saw other people, they make a video, they call it an artist date. Yesterday I made 4 videos. Am I having 4 artist date? You know, like some people they play piano for hours, they call it an artist date. If I practice every day, is that my artist date? So that's something I don't really understand. If you're supposed to have an artist date once a week, how is it actually working if things that you do in a regular basis, like every day or every week, can be an artist date? That's something that I have a little bit of trouble understanding. I was told that there is a book that's called 365 Artist Date, and actually making videos and stuff is part of it. I don't know, I haven't read it by myself, so I don't know how accurate this fact is. But I'm still wondering, you know, like, if it's not something special, like, I mean, if I just, like, I think a girl in a group, she just went dancing, and I don't think that's something she does on a regular basis, and so I had the feeling that this was a real artist date, like, she just tried something new. And I think the novelty of it makes it a lot more valuable than my own artist date of just going to the like doll event, because doll event is something I do on a regular basis. So I think the novelty that she brought to her artist date is something very valuable. And I don't think, like, if I just call everything an artist date, it sort of break the value of it. So like imagine yesterday, like some people they watch a movie or they read a book and that's an artist date. Well, yesterday I was reading a book, so I'm having an artist date. I made 4 videos, so I have 4 artist date. And I watched some anime, well, with my husband, so but that's an artist date, right? And I'm like, so that's the problem I have with the artist date at the moment. I'm just still trying to consider how I want to go about it, because I don't want to just call everything an artist date, because I find it pointless. So the one I went to is an artist date at the doll store. It was awesome. They're gonna have the same Kiki event next year, and now it's actually moved to Akihabara, so I'm probably going to go back to Akihabara. I think they have a few extra models for the like artist doll, and I might want to buy a few things that I didn't buy last time. And Akihabara is way closer, it's just 30 minutes by train away from here, so it's way easier to go. I might go today or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And yeah. So basically that's about it. Like, it felt good, but at the same time it feels a little bit like a fraud because it's nothing special. The point number 3. Did you experience any synchronicities this week? What was it? Any synchronicity? I think I have been like seeing stuff about how to be an author way more often than usual. But is that because of synchronicity, or is it because I have been more actively looking into it since that's part of my affirmation? I don't know. So you might want to call it synchronicity because it just popped up. Like, one was some agent like calling for application. So yeah, that kind of things. But am I going to act on it or not? I'm not sure. I could try to send my novel to an agent. That wouldn't be too bad, I guess. I'm probably gonna be rejected because it's a very special novel. But that might be a good opportunity. I could try that. So is that my synchronicity for the week? Maybe. I don't know. But I think it's still like some sort of cause and effect. I mean, I'm following so many authors on Facebook that at some point, like, there is always things coming up. So I don't know how much of synchronicity is that. Point number 4. Are there any other issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? Are there other significant issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? No. Since I don't think I'm recovering from anything, I don't think so. I mean, somehow, like, I think some people might call getting kicked out of the group that started with you in the, like, artist way is significant. But I feel like, actually, yeah, I think that's the way I was kicked out of the group is significant in my recovery. Because I believe the person who kicked me out wasn't good for me. I mean, I tend to be attracted in other people's drama very easily. So if someone is going to have trouble with someone else or like creating drama, they're going to come and talk to me about it. So the first time, like, and I had those red flags so many times, and I didn't act on it. And so let me explain. So that person, like, we had this time when we were all sharing our YouTube channels. And she actually, like, one of the girls in the group created a thank you video for that admin and sent, like, privately the link to that video to that admin from her private channel on YouTube. So the video was unlisted, so not everybody could see that. Unless an unlisted video means unless someone gives you the link directly to the video, you cannot see that. So basically she made a video of thank you privately and I wanted to share it with one person only. And that person shared that video with everyone. And then put a link to the private channel of the person thanking them. So first, that's kind of a dick move. If someone share with you an unlisted video, I think you should at least get their permission before sharing it to a public group, first of all. And then that person so actually complained. She said, "I'm sorry, this is my private channel. Can you delete your comment linking my private channel to the public group? This is my public channel." So she put an extra link. "Can you just delete that?" And the admin said, "No, I cannot delete my comment," because apparently she didn't know how to delete her own comments. And I've seen her delete comments before, so that was bullshit. So of course the person got angry. She was like, "Okay, so if you cannot delete your comment, at least delete the complete post, so that my private channel, that I mean, it doesn't really matter, because people going to that private channel, they're not going to see any of her videos since they're all unlisted. But I guess maybe sometimes she can accidentally put them public instead, and maybe she doesn't want people to see that if they subscribe or something." So I guess it was not a bad demand. I think she wasn't asking for too much. And so they argued for a while, and the admin ended up denying that they put the link when we all could see that link there. And that Indian girl, she got kicked out of the group for being rude, basically. And the thing is, I wasn't participating in that discussion. I was still sleeping because it was like a different time for me. And the admin actually had to message me about it and complain about that girl to me. That's what I say when I say I attract drama. I was like, there is like 400 something people in the group, but she has to come and talk about it to me. And at that point, I tried to actually explain to her, it's an unlisted video. You cannot share an unlisted video just to anyone. Without the permission of the person, it's really not a nice thing to do. And she tried to explain that the person shared it herself, it wasn't true. And so she basically lied to my face about what the other person said, while I could see in the chat of the group what the person actually said. And I tried to explain to her that it was unlisted video and that it's our private channel, so she should actually remove the link. And she just keep on going that this person was crazy and stuff. And I just I said, okay, whatever, and stop the conversation. So that was the first red flag. Like, someone you barely know. I mean, I've known her for a while. Like, we were like Nerd Fighter together. We were in the NaNoWriMo group together. So I've seen her around for a while, but I never been like very close or talking to her so much. And having someone who you barely know come to you, talk to you, and actually talk to you about a third person to kind of make you change your mind about that person that you also don't know, because I don't know that other girl. All I saw was the progression of the thing in the chat of the group and the comments on the group page. Finally the thing was deleted in the end, but it took a while, really. And so having someone you barely know come and bring you the drama to you, that was the first red flag that I didn't react to. Then when she came like multiple times, she would comment on my videos in the group and kind of try to correct me. I mean, I know she's been doing it for a while, but I can read. In a sense, I can just read. I read that to you. That was a second red flag. When she posted, like, she got kicked out of a group too, basically. So when she posted that she got kicked out of a group in an extra group as point of view for her artist date, like for her artist way progress, like you need to also talk about the bad thing, and she made these lengthy things about what happened in the other group, in a group that is totally not related to that, where the person cannot defend themselves. That was another red flag. When she commented on my Facebook status, calling me basically a liar by telling me that no, there is no caffeine in green tea, so I cannot be high from green tea even when I tell her exactly how much caffeine there is in the tea I'm drinking. That was another red flag. Like, every single time I had all those red flags. And the thing is, I didn't react to them. And I think, like, to answer the question, is there anything like significant for your recovery? I think that's part of the recovery. I think the red flag, and I'm not acting on them straight away because I just give the person another chance. And I think that's something I'm going to learn this time. Is like, I learned it with relationships, and I have to learn it with strangers now. That when people don't make you feel good, they have nothing to do around you on many levels. And I mean, at this point, it's not about Christianity, it's not about the artist way ever. It's just about people's behavior and how they treat other people. And so, I don't want to be treated as a drama sponge. I don't want to be around people who are going to create drama. And one thing, like, when I watching the Caroline Elliott thing, she said, having, how does it go again? Having is a proof of wanting, just always. It's something like that. Having is an evidence of wanting only always. And it kind of shows you that whatever you have right now is whatever you really want. So if I don't have a job, it's probably because I don't really want to have a job. If I'm not writing my novel, it's because I probably don't want to write my novel. If I'm too fat, it's probably because I want to be fat. Not only the positive in your life, but also the negative. And the thing is, if there is drama coming my way, it's probably because somehow I want the drama and I enjoy the drama. And I mean, seriously, who doesn't enjoy the drama? Everybody wants the drama. And even if it's unhealthy. And at this point, I'm like, okay, so unconsciously, I want the drama, even so consciously, I always tell myself I don't want it. And so I need to sort of reprogram my unconscious so that I won't want the drama anymore. So yeah, I guess getting banned was a significant part in my recovery, because it means that I'm going to want to kick people, like toxic people, out of my life faster than they actually kick me. Like, the first time she came, talked to me about that other girl, trying to defend her undefendable action toward that other girl. That's when I should have drawn the line, which was like weeks ago. That was during the first week. I should have drawn the line there. And I shouldn't have let it develop so long. So yeah, so that's why I'm just like going to ignore. Like, I got like people updating me into some dramas that had been going on, because she's not doing it only with me. Talking to other people about like the evil thing I said and how I got kicked because I don't believe in the artist way. Like, I don't believe in it. I'm still doing video daily about it, still working on it on a daily basis. So yeah, good for you. But like, that's a significant part of my recovery. It's going to teach me how to draw the line, and I think that's a good thing. So if I gained something from this book, it's going to be like, get toxic people out of your life, like at the first or second red flag. Don't wait forever. They don't worth it. Anyway, so that's all. 4 points for the checking on this video today. Tomorrow I will. So today is 23rd here. So this is update for 22 and end of the week. But today is 23rd. So I'm going to be reading the sense of recovery, sense of integrity, recovering a sense of integrity, which is chapter 4. And so I'll have my thought on chapter 4 on tomorrow's video for the Artist Way project. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, it's coming up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have like book reviews as often as possible. I'm also doing that buddy read book reviews, so that's going to be like extra book reviews for you with Rishika, so you can check also our channel. And basically that's it, guys, for today. Don't forget to leave me your comment in the comment section below and give me a thumb up. And see you next time for something else. Have fun whatever you read. Bye!